Hi, I'm Taia,
And I'm Damien, and together we run Wild Living Nature Immersions.
and we're really excited to introduce our next immersion coming up from the 10th to the 13th of July in South Spring Island in Canada.
We thought we'd take a little bit of time out of our day to explain what a nature immersion actually is and what you might expect from coming along to one of our nature immersions.
So, Damien, what is the main difference between the nature immersions that we run and other retreats in nature?
I think the biggest difference that you would notice between a nature immersion that we would run and a retreat type experience is that we're actively engaging our entire bodies in natural environments through movement activities and nature-based therapies and practices, trying to deepen our exposure to the natural world.
But it goes beyond deepening exposure, right? Because there is a difference between exposure and connection with nature.
Yeah, correct. There's a really big difference between sort of nature exposure goals and nature connection goals. Maybe you can explain how we sort of put all that together.
Absolutely. So the way we see exposure to nature is bringing people close to nature, in contact with nature. But then we have a lot of different activities to deepen our relationship with nature, which really relates to that connection with nature. And as we increase our connection with nature, we're also nurturing connection with self.
So maybe we can explore some of the activities that we do and the different movement modalities that we do and nature-based therapies and practices that help us achieve these nature connection and nature exposure goals.
So to craft these Wild Within Nature immersions, we have really partnered with nature. We have been inspired by nature to develop this flow for the day that follows nature's rhythms.
Yeah, when you think about an ordinary day from sunrise to sunset, there's a natural rhythm and an order to the day. It starts very calm in the morning, there's bird song, and there's waking up, and there's slowly sort of getting into your body again. In the afternoon, things are more energetic, you're more alive, there's more opportunities for learning new information. And then in the evening times, it's time for slowing down and consolidating and conversation. And we've structured the activities of the day to follow this natural rhythm.
So to give you a bit of an idea of the flow or our program, we start with activities that are very calming, like we start with a morning meditation followed by breath work and energy activation. And then slowly we start warming up and becoming a bit more energized through yoga or wild parkours in the forest. And then in the afternoon we start winding down, slowing down again, perhaps through forest bathing or sauna and spa. You may also choose to join yin yoga before bed.
Correct. And throughout the entire day we're being nourished by the organic farm on the Salt Spring Center for Yoga land. And there's plenty of time for us to break away and to lay fallow and just to enjoy the natural surrounds, for journaling, solo reflective practices, and all sorts of activities that we will offer you to ensure your nature exposure and nature connection.
So by the end of the retreat, we hope to leave you with 3 gifts.
The first gift will be a real deep understanding of the theory and the practical application of a wide range of nature-inspired movement practices and nature-inspired therapies.
The second gift is for you to harvest whatever works the most for you during the retreat and incorporate it into your daily lifestyles so that nature can inform a healthy lifestyle for yourselves.
And the third gift?
The third gift is about community building. We really care about creating moments for sharing during the retreat, particularly in the evenings. There will be plenty of time for these. And we hope this community that will be created during the retreat will continue even after the retreat has ended.
Correct. Because as you can tell, we're not on Salt Spring Island right now. We're in Bali, exploring the 2026 offerings for our nature immersions right here.
And we really look forward to see you come to these retreats over time to continue building that community. So, really looking forward to seeing you in South Spring this July, and see you in nature.
See you in nature.